Right, hi everybody. This appeared on my blog last week in its unfinished state. So the base fabric is what I call lace cloth, and I make that myself. And then these are little tiny pieces of painted silk that were pinned on when it was on my blog last week, and I've started to stitch into them and hopefully blend them into this piece of lace cloth. So I just thought today I would just do some buttonholing around the holes. I make it with holes, okay. So these have been finished with buttonhole stitch, these holes. I've still got this one and this one to work. So I literally just buttonhole around it. Tend to buttonhole twice because I like the lacy effect of that. And these threads I'm stitching through are literally here, the ones here, are literally just fine machine stitch thread, but they do hold this stitch, and to me it just finishes them off beautifully. So I just thought I would come on and say hello and do this little hole with you. Can you see what I'm doing? Hopefully. Look, wrong way. Let's move back. Yeah. Don't know that you can see. Possibly. Let me look at the. I wonder would it help if I moved this and the green was on the background. That might help. Then again, it might not. I'm pulling a bit closer. There's no point you being here if you can't see. Better. It also might be difficult to identify what I'm doing because there's such a lot of random thread construction around here. Okay, so I'm nearly round. This is only a partial hole because the motif here, and that's annoying when it catches on your thing on your ring. I'm sure you know that. Because that part of the hole was covered by this motif. So literally, and it's so relaxing to do this. You just can just sit there and lose yourself. Just lose yourself in your thoughts. So although I think one looks okay, just personal preference for me, I like to go around twice. So I'll take that through to the back and fasten that off before I do the second row, but hopefully you can see the difference between that one and that one. And if you look at the images on my blog, that'll be even more evident. So a little bit of buttonhole stitch for Monday morning. Like I say, just to say hello. Yeah. And I really like. So this is silk velvet that was put in the initial stages of making the cloth, and that's got bullion knots as an outline. Thought I'd done some more of them, but maybe not. So I've got this silk velvet and that silk velvet to edge. These are edged with French knots, apart from this one is edged with buttonhole stitch. And yeah, there are some more bullion knots there. So that's French knots, that's French knots, and that's buttonhole stitch. Yeah. So I hope you're all okay. Have a nice Monday.